Hello, class. Today I'll be discussing my research project on the Catholic Church in early America and why I feel that this project is important to me. First off, one of the reasons this project is important to me is because I am Catholic myself. And I find it really important that if you're going to be in a certain denomination, whether it be Catholic, Baptist, Protestant, whatever, you should know the history of the denomination that you are going or are a part of. I also want to let you know that I wasn't always Catholic. I used to be Baptist at one time, but when I came, I decided that it wasn't the right denomination for me. In this project, I have used the Jerry Farwell Library along with Just a Data JSTOR to conduct my research on the history of the Catholic Church in early America. My project also uses records from the early Catholic Americans from the Library of Congress and the Catholic diocese of my area. With these records, I hope to show how the Catholics in early America tried to escape religious persecution from England just to find it again when they reached America. This project will also briefly discuss the origins of the Catholic Church from Constantine, Peter, and how it slowly became what it is today, and also how the Catholic Church fell out of favor during King Henry VIII's reign in England. This project will also discuss how Cecil Calvert, who was a Roman Catholic, wanted to establish an American colony for the people who were of the Catholic faith that lived in England. The reason for this is that the English Church, the Church of England, was heavily Protestant, and the Catholic faith wasn't very well accepted in England during this time. This project will also discuss how we purchased Maryland for the Catholic immigrants to show that Catholics can be loyal to their nation despite being Catholic and under a papal rule. It'll also go into what happened between Maryland Catholics and Virginia Protestants, and it will explain what happened after the war and why did it happen in the first place. My project also shows how the Catholics were treated during this time in history, and even how African Catholics found their way into the Americans' colonies in 1793 from Santo Domingo at the Chapel of Bass of St. Mary Seminary, and how they established the first Catholic Church in Maryland. I will also go on to describe some reasons for the persecution and how, depending on where you came from as a Catholic, depended greatly on the treatment that you get when you came over here. For example, Irish Catholics were treated much worse than Catholics who came from, say, England or even France during this time. This project will also go into looking at our founding fathers, where I have discovered that one of our founding fathers was in fact Catholic, and how he, along with other Catholics, helped pave the way to end religious persecution for all religious groups, just not Catholics in America. For example, how Daniel Carroll went into the newly reformed American Congress to challenge anti-Catholic legacies in America, and how Charles Carroll was the only Catholic who signed the Declaration of Independence. Thank you.